Purpose to help you make more wealth and become financially independent. Welcome to An Intentional Business Life. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of An Intentional Business Life. And this week we're talking about purpose, because I do get asked a lot of questions on this and people do get a little bit confused on it and how important it is. And I think, we hear people, with their purpose, trying to make it something warm and fuzzy and make you feel good stuff. We hear Simon Sinek say, when people understand your why, they're going to buy. Well, that's not true. It's not true, guys. People are not interested in your why. Yes, when you're multi-successful, you're maybe an Apple or a Nike. And yes, people want to know your why and it makes them feel good. Then they want to be part of that culture and a part of that organization. But when we're starting off, we don't have that reputation. We don't have that attraction, that culture attraction that these bigger companies do have. But purpose has still got a very powerful role to play. In fact, it is so important, it can really accelerate your journey to your own personal wealth and financial independence. So I'm just batting the flies away. I got to show you where I am. I'm down at the Swan River in Perth, West Australia. Check out that view. Oh, I just absolutely love coming down here doing the filming. So anyway, back to the show. So let me give you an example. So people say, well, Michael, what's your purpose? Well, my purpose is to help people become wealthy and financially independent. That's my purpose, and how I do it is by helping them build their businesses that create excess profits. They can take those excess profits then and buy what we call income producing assets. And those income producing assets have got a job to do. One is pay the house off so you own their own property. Two is then cover all the expenses. Three, replace the current income that someone's on. And then four, create the real wealth that they can just enjoy for the rest of their life. So that's how it's done. So that's my purpose. Now, your purpose is probably going to be something different. It doesn't have to be the same as mine, and it's not going to be. One thing I will say is most people, when they're struggling to find purpose, are probably only 3 to 5% away from actually discovering it. I can hear dogs around the park. Oh, sensational. Look, those people just cruising up the river there. I think they've found their purpose. So, purpose. Let's have a look at it. Let's break it down, because people do struggle with this. Your business is nothing more than a product. Now, I don't mean physical, but your business is a product. People buy products. Now, I don't care whether you're selling physical items or you're selling a service. One of the easiest businesses to start off, by the way, is a service-oriented business, because there's lower costs in actually setting one of them things up to start off with. But it doesn't matter. Your business itself is a product. You've got to view it that way, And you often hear me say, I don't love a particular business. I love business because it helps you make money, but a particular business, I'm not doing it because I love doing a particular thing. Now, you may love doing a particular thing, but I'm going to say to you, you've got to shift that mentality and make it a business mentality. So your business is nothing more than a product, and treat it that way. There is no emotional sentiment to this thing at all. It is a product, okay? Now, when we look at that, why do people buy products? Okay, so instead of saying, how can I get people to buy from my business, say, if people buy products, why do they buy products? And people buy products because of a result that it promises them. It could be how to create more money. It could be how to have better relationships. It could be, to improve the relationship. It could be to improve their health. The weight loss diets, to join the gym. You know what I'm talking about. They're buying a product for a result. So your business is a product. So what's the result your business is going to give? Why do people want to buy your business? Or buy from your business? But I'm going to say buy your business. Your business is the thing selling. It is the product. So why are they interested? Why would they want to? When you're trying to find your purpose, what you're really saying is, if this is the product, What's the benefit? What's the number one benefit it's going to deliver to people? Now remember, you can't have 3 or 4, and you can't say, I'll make you healthy, or I'll make you wealthy, or I'll improve your relationships. That is just so confusing, and that's just not going to work. Where's your passion? Do you like helping people improve their relationships and all the categories that go under that? Or are you someone that likes to work in the health field and all the categories go into that? You know, you've got gymnasiums, you've got personal trainers, you've got health products, you've got vitamins, you know, you've got weight loss, all the rest of it. Or are you someone who likes to help people create wealth? Now, I do it by helping people grow businesses, but you might do it by helping people buy real estate. You might do it by helping people on the share market, but it doesn't matter. You're either in the health game, you're in the wealth game, or you're in the relationship game. But the important thing here is your business is a product, and if it's a product has a purpose. What is the purpose of your business? Once you start to nail this down, you really start to identify that the only thing your business is responsible for is delivering that purpose. Everything that you're going to do is going to deliver that purpose. Now, that's a mission. So when you hear mission statements and stuff like that, mission statements are, what is the result we're going to deliver? That's a mission statement. So that's what we're after. On top of a mission statement is how we're going to conduct ourselves, how we're going to act. So I'm going to just continue walking down the park down here because it's absolutely stunning. This is absolutely beautiful morning. So the other part of your mission is how you're going to act. So values, you hear this talk. Again, people want to make them out to be some nice, cuddly, warm, fuzzy thing, you know. I often joke, you know, sit around the campfire, toast marshmallows, sing kumbaya to each other. Oh, no, rubbish. Values are behavioral control mechanisms, how you want people to behave. So when you've got your purpose and you know the results of your product, it's got a purpose, it's got a result it's going to deliver, how are you going to act in the delivery of that product? Now, I have people come to me and they've got like 10 values and they've basically got to read them because they can't remember the damn things, which is really silly, and they can't really tell what they mean anyway. They just sound good on paper. You're better off with 3. How you're going to treat your staff, how you're going to treat your customers, and how you're going to treat your business. So let me explain that. If I was thinking today, and your values tend not to change, I always say that we are ladies and gentlemen serving ladies and gentlemen. I don't care. You're all ladies and gentlemen serving ladies and gentlemen. If you're the cleaner in a company, you're still a lady or a gentleman. And yes, you're serving the owner of the business because you're cleaning for their business. But guess what? When they come to try to sell you something and you become their customer, guess what? Roles are reversed. There ain't no difference. You're all equal. You may just be doing a different role, but you're all equal. So that's my philosophy. And you have to explain that so we all behave in that way. And look, if I get a customer who tries to talk down to me or talk down to one of my staff, I sack them. I'm sorry, but we're equal. This is not an adult-child relationship. This isn't a child-adult relationship. This is an adult-to-adult relationship. We're equal. That's what it is, and that's how we're going to behave. So, yes, that's how I do that. My suppliers are very, very important. I've had construction companies and computer companies, all sorts, and suppliers are very important. So my other value is I always treat suppliers as if they're customers. Now that's really important because they are such a critical element to my business. So when I talk to my staff and say the trucks come out and deliver it and they've only managed to send one driver, do I whinge and complain at them? No, I wouldn't whinge and complain to the customer. I'd get out there and help. I say, there's only one of you. Let me help you unload the truck. So we treat our suppliers like they're our customer, nothing different. However, if you get a supplier who doesn't treat you well, guess what? You sack them. Just like I said before about customers who you don't like or who aren't treating you with respect, you sack them and get rid of them. So that is equal footing. That's how I run the values. So I'm controlling the behavior. Now, for my businesses, we're very much into innovation. Now, you can't force innovation. Don't care what people say, you can't force innovation, but you can create environments for it to foster. So my overarching attitude of how we run the business is we create an environment that encourages innovation, which means the suggestion box, my suggestion for that is put it in the bin. They don't work, they're terrible things. No, we have other mechanisms for that. So, concluding this, if you're looking at a mission statement and you're looking at your business and you want to find its purpose, because this is how you accelerate your growth, accelerate your wealth, you go, the business is a product. Why would people want to buy this product? What is the result it's going to give them? When you can answer that, you've got that. And then how are you going to behave? How are you going to behave? How your staff are going to behave in delivering that product to your customer? That's what it's all about. Hope that helps. Thanks for joining us again. I'll see you next week.